Hello viewers, you are welcome to this channel. Breaking news. Israel and Iran have started their war again. Have you ever asked yourself why these two countries are in war? This historical context of this war dates back in the year 2000 when the Iran attacked or threw missile to Israel, which killed about 100 people and more than 1,000 were wounded. Properties were destroyed. Then Israel retaliated. This because Iran is building nuclear plant, of which Israel sees it or says this their nuclear plan is a threat to the world. But Iran said no, it is for peaceful coexistence. It's for their own resources, for energy, for power and other things. It's not for threats. So this war started. Israel refused them not to build the nuclear power. Iran said no. So that is why, or this is how their war began. Then today, US has bombed part of Iran, has bombed part of Iran nuclear power. They have caused a lot of damage to the site, about 3 places that US bombed, and they have destroyed a lot of properties, including the nuclear plants that they are building there in Iran. And they have given them warning to come for dialogue. If not, the war will continue. US President Donald Trump said she's waiting for them to come so that they will dialogue in order to stop this war. But Iran is not interested, or it's not interesting to listen to US. So this is their problem. This is the Iran problem. Israel have said Iran is supporting Hezbollah in Lebanon and Hamas in the Gaza Strip, which all of them are terrorists. So with this, they don't want Iran to have a nuclear plant. And Iran is denying that they have to continue with their nuclear plant. And some other countries, international communities, like Germany, France, and others, they have warned both parties to come together and discuss this war issue in order to stop further escalation. So this, you can listen to Trump, what he has said regarding today's attack to Iran.
A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the 3 key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime: Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror. Tonight, I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated. Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace. If they do not, future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier. For 40 years, Iran has been saying death to America, death to Israel. They have been killing our people, blowing off their arms, blowing off their legs with roadside bombs. That was their specialty. We lost over 1,000 people, and hundreds of thousands throughout the Middle East and around the world have died as a direct result of their hate. In particular, so many were killed by their general, Qasem Soleimani. I decided a long time ago that I would not let this happen. It will not continue. I want to thank and congratulate Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu. We worked as a team like perhaps no team has ever worked before. And we've gone a long way to erasing this horrible threat to Israel. I want to thank the Israeli military for the wonderful job they've done. And most importantly, I want to congratulate the great American patriots who flew those magnificent machines tonight, and all of the United States military on an operation the likes of which the world has not seen in many, many decades. Hopefully, we will no longer need their services in this capacity. I hope that's so. I also want to congratulate the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Raisin-Kane, spectacular general, and all of the brilliant military minds involved in this attack. With all of that being said, this cannot continue. There will be either peace or there will be tragedy for Iran far greater than we have witnessed over the last 8 days. Remember, there are many targets left. Tonight's was the most difficult of them all, by far, and perhaps the most lethal. But if peace does not come quickly, we will go after those other targets with precision, speed, and skill. Most of them can be taken out in a matter of minutes. There's no military in the world that could have done what we did tonight, not even close. There has never been a military that could do what took place just a little while ago. Tomorrow, General Kane, Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth will have a press conference at 8 a.m. at the Pentagon. And I want to just thank everybody, and in particular, God. I want to just say we love you, God, and we love our great military. Protect them. God bless the Middle East. God bless Israel, and God bless America. Thank you very much. Thank you.